Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Battlesector, and I'm continuing on our multiplayer tips and recommendations for all factions and units. The faction I'm currently working on is the Adepta Sororitas, and the next unit we're going to discuss is the Paragon Warsuits. So if you notice, I did increase our points here because there's 3 different variants that you can have, and I want to bring all 3 out. And a criticism I had gotten in the past is when I would just bring out the same model multiple times and create a non-cohesive army. People didn't find that particularly helpful, so I'll try to placate that and create a larger size so I can bring 3 of each out to see if that helps you get an idea of whether you'd want to bring 3 of them out on a force this size as well. But before I continue on, if you're enjoying these videos, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you. So the Paragon Warriors, these guys are expensive. They cost 200, and they're definitely worth the 200. The issue you have, though, is these guys can be sniped and killed pretty easily, especially if you're fighting, what are they called? The Soul Grinders or the Demon Princes, Hellblasters, things that have a lot of armor piercing and can really hit high HP, high armor. These guys get nailed and can be put down easily. Now the nice thing about them is their ability. It does the same amount of damage whether there's 1 model or 3, so you can always find a good use for them. I guess I should just go through their basic setup here, and then I'll kind of go into strategy and stuff next. So each model has 140 health, 1 action point, 4 movement, 7 armor, and negative 15 evasion. So these guys are definitely not dodging shots here. As you can tell, I do like these units, so that's why I have so much to say. I'm just trying to organize my thoughts a little bit here. They are heavy support, so their main weapon is the heavy bolter. I personally never, if I'm going to bring these guys out, I don't really bring the heavy bolter. It's okay, but there's much better options. So it has 8 attacks. Each model has 8 attacks. The base damage is 6 to 8. It has 3 armor piercing. The optimal range is 4. And it has a baseline accuracy of 80, and the accuracy falls off 15 per tile. So effectively, these are the same as the heavy bolters that these guys have, but they do a little more damage in exchange for less attacks for more damage per hit. They both have 3 armor piercing and kind of the similar accuracy. So these guys can do damage to most infantry units, but they're really going to struggle at damaging any sort of vehicles. But the flip side of that is, as well, what does it matter if you can't attack vehicles from range? Because each one of these guys, by default, has the Paragon Warblade, no matter what equipment you bring out. And this is their melee weapon, as you could deduce by it being a sword. It has 1 attack. Its base damage is 45 to 60, and each model has a splash to 1. And it has a armor piercing of 8 with accuracy of 95. So these guys should be hitting these melee attacks regularly, and they hit hard. So as you can imagine, 45 times 3, 60 times 3, so upwards of 180 for the upper ends of their damage. Now they rarely do that much unless you're doing rear attacks, but these guys will definitely chop down anybody that's in front of you. The second variant, which is the one I typically use if I'm going to bring these guys out, is the Heavy Flamer variant. They cost 30 additional points, and this gives you 3 Heavy Flamers, each with 10 attacks and 3 to 5 flames with armor piercing of 2 and a range of 2. So these guys can flame and kill anything that's in front of them. The third option is the Multi-Melta. Now I've tried to use these a couple of times, and I just don't find them to make a lot of sense. I guess if you're going to try to keep them in the back, but by keeping them at a range of 3, they're still getting shot up and you're losing models. They have a base accuracy of 80, so at least 1 out of the 3 attacks is going to miss pretty regularly. So if the thought is that you don't want to, or you need, these other weapons don't attack heavies, then just use the sword. Now the counter argument to that is, well, yeah, but you might get hit by a counter attack from a bloodthirster. Doesn't feel great, and granted, I'll give you that. But I would rather have consistent, good damage that's going to hit instead of, am I getting 2 out of 3 attacks, 3 out of 3 attacks? Am I getting 70 to 100 damage, or am I going to get up to here? So I'm not a big fan of these myself. But a lot of players do use them. It also costs 30 points, so it's the same as the Heavy Flamer. But I just feel like if you're going to be attacking HQ units, vehicles, just use your swords, man, especially if you got the flamer set up, because this will help clear the path for all the other units, and then you can lock guys down. No matter what variant you use, though, all of them will have the Paragon grenade launcher, and that does 37 to 50 with splash damage to a single enemy unit within 8 tiles. Now, this will hit a whole squad of guys. So you might think, oh, it's only going to hit one unit. No, it hits everybody like within the whole unit. And this is one of the few grenade launchers in the game that has a higher armor piercing. And this is why I think the other grenade launchers need to have their stuff buffed too. Because this one is 100% accuracy. Doesn't matter what distance they are compared to the aggressors, which do have an accuracy. And theirs is only an armor piercing of 1. These guys have an armor piercing of 3. So I just feel like the aggressors need to get more love with their Fragstorm cannons. Same with the Invictus Warsuits, because at an armor piercing of 1, they just can't do enough damage to other units, whereas these guys with armor piercing of 3 and this damage definitely do a lot more damage. Because then, you know, if you've watched my aggressor playthroughs, you know that I don't think you should use the Boltstorm gauntlets at all, and you should be using, if you're going to bring out the aggressors, you should bring the Flamestorm, and that removes the Fragstorm grenade launcher anyways. So that's kind of my thought there. The multi-melt, I don't think I actually went through the actual specifics of it, but it has 1 attack per model. It does 56 to 75 damage, 8 armor piercing, an optimal range of 3, base accuracy of 80 at the optimal range, and it falls off by 10. So again, these guys rapidly start missing shots pretty regularly, and to invest 230 points into a unit that's going to miss their attacks regularly, I'm just not willing to do that. So we'll set up a match here, and we will show off each of the variants so you can get an idea of what they can do for you. But yeah, these are fun units. You know, you can move them around, you can get them into cover, they bob and weave, keep them in the front line with the flamers, and then cut everything else through with your swords. Just a really good unit. And you know, the heavy bolters can be useful if you're fighting low tier units like Tyranids, but again, I typically think that if you're going to drop money on these guys, you know, it's all or nothing. So we are on to the orcs, and we're doing 200 or 2,500 for the points here. That should be fine, I think. You're the heavy flamer variant. Let's bring you over to here to assist the sisters there. And we'll bring a hospitaller specifically over on that side as well. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I think that should work out pretty well for us.
I am his iron will.
I am the Imperium's shield.
I walk in his light. Yes?
Our lives are the Emperor's to spend.
Oh, I just cut the sisters off a little
Our
bit.
duty awaits at the front.
They shall never walk in the Emperor's light.
Well, that's not very nice.
Suffer not the heretic.
Maybe these are religious orcs.
Suffer not the heretic.
My faith is strong.
Who needs my aid? With haste. For Catherine. For eternity.
With faith.
Alright, these ones are my heavy bolter variants.
Your command?
Closer to redemption or closer to death. Whichever he favors.
Probably setting these guys up to be sniped. And of course, my commander is the one that's in the front line there.
Come near me, and the Emperor will smite.
Yep, here comes the helicopter. Oh shit, he's gonna flame my own guy. Okay, good, he didn't get through. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
That's my shield.
Alright, well that was a thing. Let's get you here.
The Emperor's light fills our souls.
Do I want to buff your damage, or do I just want to attack? I feel like I should just attack right now.
Hatred!
Alright, you're fine. You should charge over here.
Will mete out his
Really?
mighty judgment.
I am the Imperium's shield.
Alright, let's let you just heal here.
I am his iron will.
And we'll let you come here.
Hatred!
Alright.
I will not fail.
And you guys are which ones? The heavy flamer. And this guy's got what? Big shooters. We've got knobs. All sorts of stuff over here. It's got a pretty tough looking force. You're my multi-meltas. Alright, just hit these guys down. Drop that. You can come over here.
My faith is strong.
Let's see, I could get you over here to flame, but then he's gonna die. I could get you to here, you could kill those guys. But then he's gonna die.
In every shadow,
Let's move you over
I find
here.
a heresy.
Let's get you here. Heal him. Give the extra attack to that guy. Pull you back. Let's see here. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, let's get you here. Let's give her increased momentum.
Praxides!
Have you start shooting into these guys. You can come down here. You're gonna use your blessed ammo, and you better get the kill here. There you go, good. And next, move you up one. You are, yep, the multi-melta, that's what I was looking for. So we're gonna bring you up to here, and you can shoot into him. Good. And we'll start working down these boys.
Our duty awaits at the front.
And now you can kill him. There you go. Nice. What do you mean you're out of energy? You haven't even attacked yet. Oh, only a 55% chance to hit, huh? That's not good. Your heavy bolter is out of damage. So let's go here. Boom. Now those guys are down.
For Catherine, for eternity.
Well, let's get you Well, son of a bitch.
I am his iron will.
I goofed that up.
I seek his light.
Come on now. Don't be that way.
No, not the paint job. He's too fast. How they hitting us?
I walk in his light. For Catherine.
Well, I guess you're gonna get hit by a bunch of explosions this time.
Why hit me, not me bike?
For heresy only lends me the strength, so that I might
But
kill
you
you.
now have the surge, which is good.
None shall best me.
I could flame into this guy.
With faith, we will conquer the galaxy.
We are the Sisters of Battle.
I don't know if I would get enough. That's only a 55% chance to hit.
Emperor, watch me. No, not the paint job.
Well, you almost
I
got
am
there.
his iron will. Who needs my aid?
As you wish.
Alright. So my poor canoness is definitely dead.
Glory, glory in his name.
Well, might as well hit some knobs while we're at it. Take our anger out on them. Then we're over to this situation here.
The road of righteousness is soaked in the blood of the unworthy.
Start working on those knobs.
Right through me armor.
We're gonna pull you guys back.
In penance, we seek redemption.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. Bring you to here. And we'll put you on Overwatch in case they come after you, but I got a
Yes.
bigger suspicion that they are going to be coming after you guys.
My faith is strong.
But we will try to position you in a way to keep you safe.
The holy radiance burns within me.
Who still has AP?
The Emperor's light.
Oh, these guys,
burns
obviously.
bright.
I stand ready. I will die only when the Emperor wills it.
Oh man, look at her. Never mind. Jerks.
For Catherine, for eternity.
Alright, well she tanked a ton of hits though. So, let's bring you up here. Torment amplifiers. Flame them.
Right through
Nice.
me armor.
I guess you're gonna flame these guys this way.
Don't they know who we are?
You're gonna pull back. You've got the multi-melta.
Who needs my aid?
I wonder what the chances are of you killing this war bike
Purge the unclean.
and blowing up him around everybody else here. so you're over here. Let's get you there. Flame these guys.
Making us
Nice.
mad.
Alright, we got Mega Knob still back here.
With faith, we will conquer the galaxy. None shall best me.
What do my Paragons have for?
Our duty awaits at the front.
Don't they know who we are?
The road of righteousness is soaked in the blood of
Shoot
the
these guys down.
Right through the armor.
You killed all those guys, but you couldn't get 1 AP, huh?
Our lives are the
Checks out.
Emperor's to spend.
Alright, well, let's do a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. And get you a little bit here.
Emperor,
That was not good.
name. I will cleave all heresy in my path.
Well, you're committed to his death, so go ahead and keep working on it.
In penance, we seek redemption. With faith, we will conquer the galaxy.
We're gonna have to pull you guys back because I need to keep you alive.
Our lives are the
Because I want to see
Emperor's
what
to
his
spend.
abilities are. If I get you here. Of course, if I want to get shots into him, then I can't do it easily. Ain't that the way it always goes?
Iron will.
None shall best me. Our duty awaits at the front.
Well, try your best, I guess. 65. When I said try your best, I should have said try the best of somebody who's better.
Who needs my aid?
Alright, heal.
My blade will mete out his mighty.
Alright. Dropped him.
This
Nullify one of
evil
his
must be
attacks.
expunged from the galaxy.
With faith, we will conquer the
You
galaxy.
can come up this way. You guys are over here.
hatred. The Emperor protects.
With haste.
Emperor, watch me.
In Catherine's footsteps. By his will. Who tests my conviction?
Alright, go ahead and attack here.
No, not a paint job.
We are his shield, indomitable. Target engaged.
In us.
Pretty abysmal.
Yes.
Bring you to here. Let you surge. Try again. Good hit.
Who needs
Get
my
you to there. Pull you
With
back here.
haste.
I guess let's put you to here.
Emperor, watch me.
The Emperor's life
Oh, of course, I put everybody in the way after sitting here trying to get this guy up here.
I stand ready.
Oh, I think he just killed that penitent engine.
None shall best me. My eviscerator is his judgment. Closer to redemption or closer to death, whichever he favors.
Alright.
With faith, we will conquer the galaxy.
Let's see here. There's so many different options here.
Yes.
I seek his light.
Smack down these guys.
Emperor, watch me.
Let's get you over here to here. Do this. Flame here. Good. Surge. Smoke the Mega Knobs. Like that.
None shall best me.
And then you can come up here. Attack here. Now you can be empowered. If you end up empowering the Paragon grenade launcher, it goes up to 52 damage to 70 with 10 tiles, and it drops the cooldown down to 2. So that's what they can do when empowered. So not bad.
Our duty awaits.
Ah,
at
shit.
the front.
Well, I guess you're gonna come
I
down
will
here
his-
and start attacking the big mech.
Gotta fix this.
In penance, we seek redemption.
I'll bring
With
you up
haste.
here. And let's increase the movement since guys are getting stuck behind here. And then we might as well increase our accuracy while we're at it. Use up our points.
In every shadow I find heresy.
Alright, let's do something like this. Go here.
No place in our hearts, sisters, for the Emperor watches over us.
And you can go here. Now she's ready to be surged. You can charge down here.
Don't pay attention.
In righteous battle, liberation. In death, vindication.
100% chance to hit. Barely did any damage, but that's what I was expecting.
With faith, we will conquer the galaxy.
Let's move you up to here. Did 184.
My faith is strong.
Got heavy bolters.
His divine light shines within me.
Yeah, it didn't do a
Who
whole lot.
tests my conviction?
Smack him. Nice. Smack him again. And again. Nice.
My faith is strong.
Bring you over to here. Start working over this way.
By his will.
Who needs my aid? I serve him with a gracious heart. Yes?
For Catherine, for eternity.
Dredge taking a bounty.
Gonna just hit the dread, I guess.
Dredge taking a bounty. Dredge taking a bounty.
So it shall be.
I stand ready.
Big old hit. Actually, I expected him to get the kill there. Go ahead and charge. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't know if you were gonna quite be able to do it.
Emperor, watch me.
I am the Imperium's shield.
Alright, let's get you up here. Heal. Extra AP. Go ahead and drop them. So those are the 3 variants to the Paragons. As you can see, I'm just not crazy about the bolters. They do okay damage, but again, you're talking about 200 points of value there. It's hard to do that unless you're going to use them in melee, and because they can't heal, you only want to use them in melee if you don't have better options. The Flamers always tend to get payback because you can just nail a bunch of different infantry that are in your way, as you were able to see with how I was doing the Penitent Engines there. You can do the same thing with the Paragons, and then you have 6 heavy Flamers going crazy. They can do really good damage in melee, as you were able to see. And then the multi-meltas, it's like, yeah, I mean, I can see uses for them. It was kind of nice to be able to get shots, especially on the War Boss and some of those other units at range. So I kind of go back and forth on that one. It worked well for us to do damage to the Death Dread, so it's nice because then they can do really good at melee and at range and snipe out high-value targets. But I just found that when I do multiplayer matches, most players are like, oh shit, Paragons, and then they focus them down, and then I can never quite get enough to get them to work unless I can get them to bob and weave for me. So thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. Have a great day.